Hope you all enjoyed our last video. If you have not watched it yet, please do check it out. So, in today's episode, we've got 15 scary ghost videos that will make you lose your mind for days. Stay tuned to the end of the video. And yes, if you don't want to miss our videos, then please subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell to get notified every time we post a new video. Let's get started. Number 15. Our first video is from user DanielIsMe93, who shares a 3-story home with his mother and lives a happy life. The home is full of precious antiques and other objects, all of which are, to put it mildly, scary. From pricey items purchased abroad to unique collectibles that are small in size. When he was a toddler, Daniel's mother accumulated a large collection of antiquities. But so far, of everything in this house, he is most afraid of 2 things in particular. He notices a porcelain doll put in the front door, and a dollhouse that, for some reason, gives him the creeps. Daniel claims that the dollhouse performs a really odd action. Here is a video of him discussing it.
I don't know how to explain it. The only thing I can say that has happened with it is sometimes when I walk by, or I go, the bathroom's back there, and I walk through and I hear like tapping coming from this room. It's like it's like yeah, it's like like the tapping kept happening, and I came over and I was trying to figure out like where it was coming from, but it was coming from this dollhouse, and I don't know where, and it hasn't done it since.
Daniel believes that the dollhouse, which is in the space where his sister once occupied, is where the tapping noises are coming from. In order to determine whether the knocking persists and to try to identify its cause, he has been recording it ever since using a security camera. But this incident occurs one day while he is passing by the room.
Do you hear that? Those are the tapping noises I was talking about. Where is this coming from? It's like knocking at the door. Hello?
Daniel takes a shot at a late hour. Mysteriously, the origin of the knock cannot be found anywhere. Even 3 knocks in the small door are a mystery. Not knowing where it came from, Daniel continues to save the dollhouse. But just a day later, something happens that gives Daniel the chills. Take a look. The tiny figurines seemed to move on their own in some mysterious way, as if something or someone were toying with them. As if the tapping noises weren't frightening Daniel enough, this incident occurs. As Daniel was speechless upon viewing the film, he began to suspect that his mother may have brought a cursed or haunted object into their home. I'm not sure what to make of it, but Daniel doesn't discuss or publish any more film of the dollhouse until 2 nights later, when something happens that prompts him to share the next footage. When this is recorded, it is about 2:30 in the morning. Although there is a knock sound at the door, interestingly, no one or anything can be seen at the entrance on the video taken from outside. The fact that the same number of knocks was heard earlier in the dollhouse video makes the situation even more bizarre. And out of concern that the dollhouse may be connected, Daniel decides to store the little house inside his garage. He keeps taking records in case the knocking continues. If it happens, he will be certain that the knocking was not caused by the room the set was in, but rather by the set itself. Time travel to the following day and nothing occurs. The next video Daniel posts isn't about the weird behavior in his residence. Instead, it is a video of him filming at work. Neither the prior occurrences nor the new activity that had been recorded are mentioned. After publishing this video, it appears that whatever has been going on in his home has ended. But shortly after, out of the blue, Daniel gets a message from his mother. It is a video of surveillance footage that was recorded inside of their living room. When this occurs unexpectedly, we can see Daniel's mother watching the television.
This is my daughter, Lady Mary Talker.
Oh, everyone's going.
You, as the rest of us, will Riviera, but I hope you enjoy it.
Oh, everyone's going. Okay, I think you
I went over to America 10 years ago with Tom and I've been there ever since. Yeah. They call us the Hollywood Rise.
But you never stop playing. You know that.
Daniel's mother can be seen on the camera sounding very frightened as she is approached by barefoot runners. She searches the area but is unable to locate anything that might account for the running footsteps. Daniel and his mother both came to the conclusion that they were being followed at this time. Despite my already strong conviction, it appears that a strange activity has continued. Only 1 day later, Daniel notices this shortly after the footsteps are recorded on camera, while scanning the footage from the garage. Although the doll's eyes and tapping noises are undoubtedly disturbing, some viewers think the doll is mechanical and was malfunctioning or glitching at this moment. However, a video from Daniel dispels this idea by demonstrating that the doll is utterly hollow within. Viewers conclude that something is haunting both Daniel and his mother in the light of this evidence. But what do you think, guys? Number 14. This next video was uploaded by user Crecen Los Fantasmas.
No hay nadie por la cámara. Ay, güey, cerramos la cámara. Pues sí está abierta. Y pues de este lado igual, el baño está abierto. Ay, güey, están tocando la puerta. Ay, cabrón.
The video begins with what appear to be moving noises coming from a location close to the uploader. Yet, he claims to have been alone himself when he took the video. Check out what happens next. It's kind of disturbing. He hears knocking noises coming from both the main entrance door and his bathroom just after inspecting the area where this strange noise was coming from. The person recording opens the front door, and those who've watched it can't help but shake their heads when they realize that nobody is there. So what are your thoughts on this? Number 13. This next video was uploaded by the official NBC 26 news station YouTube channel and uploaded a creepy piece on a supposedly haunted building in Baltimore back in the late 2019. A really creepy photograph that looks to depict a partial phantom reaching out of a third-story window, despite the fact that that particular area of the building was blocked off at that time.
A Fells Point cornerstone, Bertha's, is famous for their food and drink, their bumper stickers, their altered stickers, and for this.
So do you talk to the ghost?
I do.
Every day?
Well, no, that was way back then.
Laura Norris is one of the owners. When working upstairs, she says she's felt its presence and even asked for safe passage.
And so I kind of stammered and said, I'm not going to hurt you. I'm just going home. Bye-bye.
In fact, there are so many ghosts here in the wind.
The tail's up and their fur all bushy.
One ghost story follows another.
You can see that it actually was a face.
But it's one
all
thing
the
to talk
cameras
about it,
pointed.
and quite another to see one.
Yeah, this is it.
Melissa Rowell gives ghost tours that start at Bertha's. Recently, one of her clients sent her this photo. Okay, no biggie, but look closely at the third floor window. What's that?
I haven't seen those pictures.
Here, let me point out a few things. The vague image of a little girl, her hands stretched out through the window, that's what people are seeing, and it coincides with a ghost story from here.
And people have seen the same little girl skipping in the other room.
Do you feel anything?
No. Do you?
I'm open-minded about it.
Tony is Laura's husband, the other co-owner. Ghosts? Sure. He's heard a lot of stories in his bar.
My friend Bob saw ghosts constantly when he worked by himself upstairs.
It's definitely coming out of the window. You can see the building behind your hand.
Who's the ultimate judge? You are. Ghost? Optical illusion? One thing's for certain. That third floor area is sealed off. No one was up there the night that picture was taken.
Also, near the beginning of the news piece, a branch or leaf can be seen rising back upwards in an odd fashion while the two people talk on the street and observe carefully. So, is there any evidence of ghosts in this picture? You make that decision on your own. Number 12. The following video was uploaded by a TikTok user at BestSeat360 who lives in the Kapiti Coast in New Zealand. The bizarre footage depicts a burning driverless bus starting up and departing from a house down the road.
Than that. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. God, that was lucky that wasn't anything there. I've never seen that before.
I've never seen. I wonder if this one was taking it away from the thing. No.
Yeah.
No, there's nobody on board, no.
In the video, a driverless bus that is on fire and immobile by the side of the road is seen. Then, to the surprise of the observers, the bus unexpectedly starts its own engine once again and moves to the other side of the road.
Oh my god.
The unsettling footage startled not only the alarmed bystanders, but also the video's viewers, some of whom speculated that the bus might be haunted or that something supernatural was occurring. So what do you think, guys? Is the bus really haunted, or was it something else? Number 11. The following video was posted by a TikTok user, Slamuri. The uploader has gained notoriety for the enigmatic clips that fans appear to adore. The uploader has been documenting everything he can in and around the large, allegedly haunted house.
That was not settling. That was a... That was loud.
The owner of the page notices something that was previously hidden until recently while responding to one of their TikTok followers early in the morning. From the left side of the screen to the right, a shadow mist can be seen flowing across the wall. Many of Slamuri's supporters believe that this might be a tangible representation of whatever haunts this enormous old home. Something quite similar was taken on a live feed in a different part of the home. Check it out and see if you can detect it again. Those two little videos are just the beginning of the eerie things that have been documented inside this allegedly haunted house. Number 10. This next video was uploaded by a YouTuber, Von Punk. A historic structure in Christchurch, New Zealand. Riccarton House is a very large Victorian and Edwardian residence that dates back to the late 1800s. Jane Deans, the widow of Canterbury entrepreneur John Deans, ordered the home. John first met Jane while working on the Scottish farm owned by her family. He later went on to New Zealand and began a family. John passed away from tuberculosis just 10 months after birth of their first son, leaving Jane in charge of the Riccarton House. Some people think that Jane Dean's ghost still keeps a close check on this location. According to legend, her ghost has been seen peering into the last child born there. More than 24 sightings have been claimed at the residence, and staff members and contractors have reported hearing unusual noises. It is also said that dogs don't like to enter the house. In the 2005 New Zealand television program Ghost Hunt, ghost hunters Michael Hollows, Brad Hills, and Caroline Taylor played the lead roles. The 10-episode television series had the trio traveling the length of the nation to investigate some of the allegedly haunted structures, the Riccarton House being one of them. While the other two were taken inside to explore, Brad sat in the rear of the team's van. Two eerie events occurred in this specific episode, the first of which was when Michael entered one of the bedrooms from the landing upstairs.
You felt something when you walked into the first bedroom from the landing. I'm going to show you actually walking into the room from the outside landing. And if you watch it, you basically do what anyone does. You open the door and in you go. And you're in there for about 30 seconds. And I've looked through all the other footage, but I don't have another shot of this, even from your helmet cam. But you were well inside at the time. And this happens to you a lot, Michael. I can't explain it.
What?
Just watch the door there on the right. It's quite bizarre.
That is really odd.
And I would love to see another angle of it, but it didn't come up on your helmet cam. You were looking the other way at the time.
Even though Michael and Caroline both claim that there were no breezes that night, as soon as they enter the house from the upstairs landing, one of the doors now seemed to close on its own. If it wasn't spooky enough for you, Caroline also manages to accidentally record something on camera.
For a wander around before you did your walk, this was in the daylight, and you were taking some photos as you were walking up into the veranda, that sort of thing. And it was a lovely shot of the house that you took.
Thanks.
It was superb.
House and garden.
Yeah, it's
Very
it's an
nice.
excellent shot. Could be a postcard.
Very beautiful.
The reason I show you that though is because this was the second one that you took.
Yeah, you're just looking at the whiskey going, that's a crap photo. I'm just looking at this bloody hood and
Holy hell!
freaking thing. Yeah. Get back, what is it? What did you take? What is that?
I don't know.
You took the photo?
Well, I wouldn't have taken it if I'd seen that.
Because that's why I showed you the first one, because I was thinking, oh, it's something on the wall there that's, you know, there's a lot of movement, and but I had to go back to the previous photo to have a look, and there's nothing on the wall.
That's not an orb.
No, that's
That
not
ain't
an
no
orb.
orb.
Perhaps Jane Dean, the home's past and original owner, is keeping a watch on the property with this blue apparition. Number 9. The next creepy video was posted online by an anonymous person. The uploader claims that his mother made the recording. His mother recorded the video a few months ago to show them that she had been going through at home by herself.
It's right there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's there. Oh God, I don't want to go in there. This this always happens when I seem to be having a bad night. Oh God, it's bad. There's nothing here. It always happens. I don't... Oh God. Oh God. Maybe. Hello?
They claim that up until lately, when strange things started happening in their mother's home, she had never believed in the supernatural. And this is what she saw moving the curtain. But when she looked behind it, nothing was there. Also, we can observe that there are no windows that would let a draught in. Since her mother didn't believe in the paranormal, she gave it no heed and instead took advantage of the discount. Their mother lives in an ancient house that is rumored to be haunted. Yet, whenever she was having a bad night, she started seeing minute motions in the kitchen. But this time, the strange disturbance grew somewhat closer. However, What do you believe? Number 8. This creepy video was posted on Twitter with the username Mr_Miracle_BR. The uploader is a police officer from Brazil who took part in a police operation inside an abandoned hospital. She undoubtedly captured some extremely creepy footage. This is definitely quite unusual.
Cuidado, Judá. Cuidado, mano. Que é isso, mano? Mano, não tem nada. Caralho, mano. Que é isso, bicho? Caralho, mano. Mano, que é isso, bicho? Caralho, mano. Bora, mano. Deus me livre, mano. Vai, mano. Vai, mano. Vai, mano. Vai, mano. Vai, mano.
The door just randomly opens and closes. Other than the fact that the video was recorded in Brazil by a police officer while on duty, not much information was provided about it. In spite of this, it appears that this may be true proof of a paranormal event captured on camera, based on the information that is currently accessible, including the tape itself. But what do you think, guys? Number 7. This next video is uploaded by a popular Mexican YouTuber, Ricky Velasquez. On August 29, Velasquez broadcast a live video stream to his 300,000 subscribers on YouTube from an allegedly haunted hospital in Mexico. Ricky recorded a lot of unusual events that evening. The strangest of all was when one of his expedition pals suddenly appeared to be possessed. Additional oddities include something that Ricky's commenters speculate might be an apparition that moves across the floor in a specific room. It's challenging to see what everyone is talking about because this was a live stream with very low resolution. But about 55 minutes after Ricky started the stream, the video's most exciting or terrifying section begins, and what he sees absolutely horrifies him.
Voces. Como si algo se acercara aquí adentro, como si...
Ricky looks over and notices a pale, skinny hand directly across from him. Terrified, he gets up and runs out into the hallway to check whether somebody was hiding behind the door from where he saw that pale hand. But he doesn't find anyone. A short while later, he ended the live feed, leaving many in the discussion wondering what exactly was going on. But what do you think? Number 6. The following video is from the YouTube account Traversa, who posted it after spending the night alone in an old abandoned barn where he overheard odd and unexplainable noises. Here's what he was able to capture after deciding to record this.
Непонятно. Вон, в том проеме. Сейчас вот буквально час назад выходил, никого не было. Сейчас вот вышел. И шумит кто-то непонятно. Эй! Эй! Тварь ебаная, блин. Эй! А ну давай уходи оттуда, бегом! Какая-то... А ну бегом выходи, сарай! Эй, ты кто? Давай вылазь оттуда. Воу! Ой. Ты что там гремишь? Эй! Ну, уходи бегом! Падла какая, а? Блять, а?
In this video, weird noises are first heard, and then various objects are hurled around the structure. But there are a few instances where we catch horrifying glimpse of a pallid face in between the planks. So, was it a real mysterious creature? Or maybe it's just a hoax? Number 5. The following video was uploaded to YouTube by the Southern Afterlife channel. This time, they visited the haunted cemetery, and this is what they were able to capture that evening.
Heard that noise. Here, set it up on the dry spot on the bench.
Alright, we're gonna put this right here. If you're here with us still, touch that green light. Or if you're Tony. It says Tony P, the director.
If there are any spirits here with us, can you please come touch this green light?
Oh, wow.
Well, thank you.
Thank you. We come in peace. We just want to talk to you.
Alright, let's go back over here where we're getting the responses.
That can move this way too. Before, it was over. I don't want to touch it.
Oh, before it was in front of the flowers.
Yeah, it was over here, but now it's like it turned and it moved also. Now it's up more too.
I think the label was facing straight out before.
It was.
I don't know, bro. This is weird.
Look at the little chimes. They're moving. They're swinging.
They are. And there's no wind in here. There's nothing else moving. Alright. Let's go back to that bench. What the hell?
Oh my god.
Bro.
What? Bro, no.
There's no way.
Freaking out right now, man. A little bit.
Yeah, me too.
It's spiking. It's spiking. It just spiked all the way up, dude.
I don't think I caught that on camera.
Oh, I wish you would have. It went all the way past half.
Oh.
There it goes.
Well, thank you. Okay, I need to know. Did a spirit here move that bench? Can you please? Whoa. Well, thank you.
An enormous heavy chair was moved in one of the rooms, followed by the ghost's response to the K2 meter, and then another response in the K2 meter indicating that the chair was moved by the spirits. How do you feel about it now? Was the ghost real, or everything was staged? Please share your thoughts in the section below. Number 4. The following video was posted on YouTube by the well-known channel Outdoor Xiaolong, who, along with a buddy, visited one of the abandoned buildings in China. As is customary, as soon as their exploration got underway, strange things started to happen all around them.
What's up?
While certain objects can be seen moving, what happens to them after that is horrifying.
Huh? 出来！
A few doors move and close simultaneously, while we watch them at one point, frightening both of them. Then, someone may be seen dragging their chair down the hallway. Afterwards, they made a decision to investigate that location, but the ghostly activity persisted. We observe a flashing light in the room with no power, which is simple to imitate.
What? 出来！出来！
But a TV that turns on in the structure with no electricity is nearly impossible to mimic. Then, as they look around each room, something unexpected happened. One of them was attacked and carried through much of the building at one point, and when Xiaolong hurried to aid him, he discovered him grasping the rail with both of his hands and feet. At that point, we heard cries coming from other directions. Yet, It's still unclear whether Xiao Long and a companion witnessed a paranormal event and recorded strange phenomena in the video, or if it was just a very, very well thought out practical joke. Number 3. This creepy video was uploaded to YouTube by Christian Richmond. A footage depicts Dwayne Brooks, a man walking up to numerous bangs in his home around midnight. He turns the camera and sees this as soon as the sound is heard coming from behind him after he has finished describing this to the camera.
Okay, it's like midnight right now. I was sleeping on my couch and I heard a loud bang. I've heard it before, but I didn't know what it was. I just thought it was the dogs on the deck or something. But I think if I sit and wait, you'll see I just seen it. I don't know what it is. I have no idea what it is. There it is. It's my cupboards. Let's see. Holy shit, I'm just shaking. I'm just gonna sit here and videotape for a minute. See what happens. See what happens. This is scary. Oh, holy shit. Holy shit. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh! Holy shit. What the fuck? Okay. I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm gonna get up and... Ooh, I'm just shaking. Look at my goosebumps. Okay. It's my grandma's old house too. It's old. I don't remember that light being on. Let's see what this looks like. I don't want to go too close to. That's just creepy. I have no idea. Like, there's nobody in my house right now. Like, nobody. I can hear something in that room. Okay. That's f***ing weird. What is that? Somebody's in that room. Whoa. Okay. Look at those goosebumps. I'm gonna go look. What's the worst that's gonna happen? Ooh, it's scary. There's like nobody in here. I'm freaking out, man. This is scary shit. This is really scary shit. I knew I could hear stuff before, but I don't know. It's so weird. Like I could hear it.
Dwayne gets up off the couch and makes his way towards the cabinets, which are still randomly opening and closing. He can be seen to be startled and surprised by what is happening. He claims that this is his grandma's previous residence. Perhaps this is her playing games with him. As he realizes there is no one in the next room, he returns to where he came from when the cabinet doors begins to open and close again. He clearly reaches his breaking point at this time and decides to leave. But what do you think, guys? Number 2. The following video was uploaded by a user in 2019. A Michigan-based couple claimed to have captured what they believe to be a ghost on nanny cam after seeing footage from their daughter's bedroom. The pair went to share their tale on WXYZ TV in Detroit, where it was first shown by Channel 7 News.
It's almost like she sees something that we don't.
It's an image Heather and Josh say is haunting their home.
It was chilling. It was literally a chill down your spine, like that what if factor. Is this what I just saw?
Caught on the couple's nanny cam video a few weeks ago, what appears to be something moving in front of the baby crib.
I freaked out. I stopped what I was doing and I ran upstairs and I grabbed my daughter.
Heather says this so-called ghost scratched her daughter Lily and attacked her too.
It scares us that it could do something else. I mean, there was even a morning that I woke up and I had felt like something was around like someone's hands were around my neck.
A team of paranormal investigators came in and tried answering some of the couple's questions and concerns. Josh's father, Jim, says it may be someone who lived in this house before.
The story that I was told was the gentleman that lived here originally committed suicide, apparently, by jumping out this window.
Afterwards, the story was uploaded on YouTube, where it received a few million views. Back then, the parents were certain that something spectral was injuring not only their daughter, but also themselves. A year or two ago, the unsettling news article spread like wildfire online. Nevertheless, we were never given a follow-up video. Soon after the story was shot, the family managed to vacate their home. So, was it real? And what was it that was caught on camera? Number 1. Our last video comes from the YouTube channel named Only Human. A woman by the name of Lorna described some of the unsettling things that had happened to her within the state-issued home. In the video, Lorna describes how her sister visited the house one day to try on a dress and revealed to the film crew that she had an unwelcome object in the house for around 4 years at this point. Lorna used a film camera to take a few vintage pictures before realizing she had captured more than she had anticipated. A little dark person with wide open eyes and a partially visible belly is lying at the end of the board of the bed in the background. In addition, Lorna has developed significant back bruises and even discovered mysterious recordings on her phone. According to Lorna, she believes that her home is home to some sort of evil force, possibly even what some would refer to as a demon. What do you guys think? Comment below and let me know. And that is going to wrap it up for today, you guys. I hope you liked the video. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do so and hit that notification bell. This has been The Hunter, and I'll see you.